Hey everybody, it is time for our weekly reading of Jeremiah out of the Passion Translation. And today we are in chapter 43. And I have still not gotten caught up on posting the footnotes and all of that, but my game plan is to have that done for you no later than tomorrow. Life has just been a little swirly lately. So, but I definitely want to get on and read. And so again, we're in chapter 43. So the footnotes are going to be there for you, however it is you're watching this. If you're watching on YouTube and you're like, where have the videos been? I haven't gotten a chance to upload the last 4 weeks. So my plan is to do that today. Otherwise, let's get into the reading for today. Again, it's Jeremiah chapter 43 and in the Passion Translation. So Jeremiah and Baruch are taken to Egypt. Jeremiah finished telling the crowd what the Lord had commanded him. Then Azariah, son of Hoshaiah, Johanan, son of Kareah, and other arrogant men said to Jeremiah, "You are lying. Yahweh our God did not tell you to say to us, 'Do not go live in Egypt.' It was Baruch, son of Neriah, who stirred you up against us to hand us over to the Babylonians to be either killed or deported to Babylon." So Johanan, all the army officers, and all the people refused to obey Yahweh's command to stay in Judah. Instead, Johanan and his military leaders gathered up everyone left in Judah who had come back from all the nations where they had been scattered. They also let off the men, women, children, and the king's daughters too, and every single person that Nebuzaradan, the field general, had left under the charge of Gedaliah, son of Ahikam. This included the prophet Jeremiah and Baruch, son of Neriah. In total disobedience to the voice of Yahweh, they entered the land of Egypt and arrived at Tahpanhes, I think. At Tahpanhes, Yahweh spoke to Jeremiah and said, "Take some large stones to the entrance of Pharaoh's royal building in Tahpanhes. Bury the stones underneath the clay pavement and make sure the people of Judah are watching. Then say to them, 'Yahweh, God of Israel, says this: I will send for my servant Nebuchadnezzar.'" I was like, what's his name? "King of Babylon. He will set up his throne on the exact spot where I buried these stones and spread his royal tent over them. When he comes to invade, he will defeat Egypt. Those destined for the plague will die by the plague. Those destined for captivity will go into captivity. Those destined for the sword will die by the sword. He will burn down the temples of the gods of Egypt and burn up their gods or take them prisoner. He will fold up the land of Egypt as a shepherd folds his cloak over himself. Then he will leave victorious without anyone standing in his way. He will break the obelisks of the temple of the sun in Egypt and will burn to the ground the temples of the gods of Egypt." And that is chapter 43 in the Passion Translation. I will be posting the footnotes no later than tomorrow. If you're watching on Facebook, then it'll be in the comment section. If you're watching after I finally posted all of these on YouTube, it will be in its own separate post. But be sure to watch for those. Otherwise, have a great rest of your Sunday and a great rest of your week. And I will see you next week again for chapter 44. Bye.